What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Travel Series palettes from BH Cosmetics. So I can't wait to show you these beautiful new palettes, but before we get into it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button down below to become a part of my beauty YouTube family. I upload new videos every week. Also, for the month of June, we are supporting Conduit Mission, so click their link down in the description box to learn more. Now, let's get into the video. So if you don't know about the Travel Series from BH Cosmetics, they basically have different palettes that feature different places from around the world, and I love it. It's such a cute theme. This one is called Tanned in Tulum. So cute, and here are some swatches. It comes with 4 bronzer shades and 2 highlighters. It is so beautiful, smooth, creamy, and very pigmented. This would be ideal for tan to deep skin tones. But if you have lighter skin tone, then I would highly recommend the Belgian Waffle palette. You can see that these have lighter bronzer options and lighter highlighters. And these other 2 are called Puerto Rico and Paris. They each have 16 color eyeshadows with different finishes from matte to shimmer. They don't have a mirror, but I don't usually use the mirror anyway, so I'm okay with that. And they are all $17. You can find these palettes on the BH Cosmetics website or at Ulta.com. I love the size of the palettes, that they're the same size as all their other palettes. Because if you're a collector of these palettes, they can be stored all together. You can also store them upright like a book. And these are the older palettes. They just say BH. But on the new palettes, they actually have the name written on the side, so you know which palette you're grabbing for. So I love that little extra attention to detail. So here are the next 2 rows, and they all swatch amazing except for this matte blue. It did need to be built up just a little bit. So here are the other swatches. So far, just looking at the swatches, the pigmentation is amazing. You really get a lot of color payoff from these, and they're very smooth, very soft. So far, so good. I'm gonna start off with the Tulum palette, and I'm gonna go in using this shade right here. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like that. So just so you can see what it looks like, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this shade, which is called Paradise. So you can see this is a very neutral bronzy moment, and this is a very red bronzy moment. And it's also very deep, so I think it would work best for darker skin tones. I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade here just to see what it would look like as a blush. Ooh, too much. Let's bring that down a notch. Going over it with a little bit of powder from my powder brush. That was way too dark. Putting it as a blush, it did not work. But I'm loving this side over here. So I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade right here, which is called El Castillo. And I'm gonna put it on the forehead so you can kind of see what that shade looks like. So let's go in with the highlighter here, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wow. I love a good golden undertone highlighter. So this is just perfect. The quality is excellent. The powder goes on the skin very smoothly, no patchiness. It's super pigmented and blends out beautifully. They will be best suited for tan to darker skin tones, which I think is great because, like I already said, they have the Belgian Waffle palette that caters to lighter skin tones. I love it. All right, so for the first look, we're gonna go into the Paris palette. So I just started off with the blue shade. I took that on my finger and just smudged it all over the lid. Just look at how gorgeous that color is. Ah, love it. Just taking a blending brush, I'm gonna go in with the matte blue shade, which is called Sign. Blending out those edges a little bit. And then I took a little bit of this shade called Versailles, and I'm just placing that on the outer corner here. I'm gonna take this white color called the Louvre, pat that in the inner corner. Oh, gorgeous. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the lid here. Then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the black shade, add that to the outer corner. Put a little bit of Versailles down there as well. on the lower lash line. I love this palette. I love how this look turned out. Super cool, super grungy, super fun. Love it. Again, the fallout totally messes up your makeup, so do your eyes first, but I give this Paris palette the thumbs up. I do think these colors are more appropriate for fall, but hey, you do you. Wear whatever you want. All right, so now moving on to the Puerto Rico palette. I chose this lipstick. It's from Laura Lee Los Angeles, and it's in the shade Coral Pop because I thought it would be perfect to go with this palette. Starting out with the bright yellow shade, I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and blend that really high up in the crease. Then I'm going to take this bright orange shade and put that a little lower in the crease. And taking a smaller brush, I'm going to go in with this dark orange and just concentrate that in the outer corner. Kind of deepen that up a little bit. And go in with this orange shade right here. And just put that all over the lid. Then I'm gonna go right below that bright orange into this shade. And I'm gonna just tap that in the outer corner here. And place that as well on the lower lash line. I feel like it needs a little pop in the center. Let's go in with the yellow in the center here. Ah, see, look how gorgeous. I'm gonna go into the Tulum palette and I'm gonna get a little bit of this highlighter shade and kind of go on the brow with that a little just to add some sheen. All right, and we're back. I just added liner and lashes and I had to deepen it up just a little bit more. So I went into this shade called Castillo a little bit on the outer corner just to give it some more dimension. I absolutely love how this look turned out. It is perfect for summer. And now let's get into my final thoughts. So in a nutshell, I absolutely love every single one of these new palettes from BH Cosmetics. The Tulum palette has such good quality. It's beautiful, high pigmentation, but still blends out without being patchy. Love this palette. Definitely get it if you need bronzer contour for the summertime. At 17 bucks, you cannot beat this quality. It's amazing. The Paris palette is beautiful as well. I love the shade options. There's just something about this palette that just grabs my eye because of how dark the shades are and how metallic they are. It kind of lends itself to that super fun, grungy moment. But I really think you would have no problem doing a softer look with this. They have some softer shades in the palette also. There's so much dimension to them. This one has a little bit of purple in it. This one as well has a little bit of that purple blue shift. This one has a little bit of purple and gold, so they have dimension to the shades. They're not just one flat color. So I love that about this palette. It's such good quality, such high pigmentation. It's beautiful and they're easy to use, easy to blend. Amazing. I absolutely love the Puerto Rico palette. I think this is an amazing palette for summer, so perfect timing for that. I love the quality of these shadows. I love the vibrant colors and I love that the payoff is there, like this pink, look at that. You don't have to work really hard to build it up. It's just bam, pigment. It blends out beautifully. I absolutely love this palette and I love this look. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you be a part of my beauty YouTube family. I upload new videos every week. And for the month of June, we are supporting Conduit Mission, so don't forget to click that link in the description box to learn more. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I will see you in the next video.